Imagine escaping slavery under the cover of darkness, traveling through forests, across rivers, and from house to house, guided by secret signals, brave strangers, and the hope of freedom. During the 1800s, thousands of enslaved people in the United States escaped bondage through a hidden network known as the Underground Railroad. It wasn't a real railroad with trains and tracks. It was something even more powerful, a secret system of courage, trust, and resistance. This is the story of the Underground Railroad and the people who risked everything to reach freedom. In the 18th and 19th centuries, millions of African Americans were enslaved across the southern United States. They were forced to work on plantations, farms, and in homes denied basic rights and freedoms. Families were separated, education was forbidden. Escape was dangerous and often punished severely. But despite these hardships, many enslaved people never stopped dreaming of freedom, and some were determined to risk everything to reach it. By the early 1800s, a secret network began forming across the United States. This network included abolitionists, free black communities, and sympathetic allies who helped guide escaping slaves northward. The system became known as the Underground Railroad. Its language was filled with coded terms, conductors, guides who led freedom seekers along the route, stations, safe houses where escapees could rest and hide, passengers, the enslaved individuals escaping to freedom. These routes stretched across multiple states, often leading to freedom in the northern United States or even Canada. One of the most famous figures of the Underground Railroad was Harriet Tubman. Born into slavery, Tubman escaped in 1849, but instead of staying safely in the North, she returned again and again to the South. Through incredible bravery and careful planning, Tubman helped guide dozens of enslaved people to freedom. Because of her leadership and courage, she became known as Moses, leading her people out of bondage. But Tubman was not alone. Many brave individuals risked their lives to hide escapees and provide food. Escaping through the Underground Railroad was extremely dangerous. Freedom seekers traveled mostly at night to avoid capture. They followed secret routes through forests, mountains, and rural communities. Sometimes they used coded songs or signals to communicate. Others navigated using the North Star, which pointed toward freedom in the north. Despite the danger, thousands of enslaved people successfully escaped. Many settled in Canada, where slavery had been abolished. The Underground Railroad became one of the most powerful symbols of resistance against slavery. It showed how ordinary people working together in secret could challenge injustice and fight for freedom. Though the system was never officially organized, historians estimate that tens of thousands escaped through its networks. Today, the stories of those who risked everything continue to inspire generations. Their courage reminds us that the fight for liberty begins with brave individuals. The Underground Railroad was not made of iron tracks or steam engines. It was built from courage, from whispered directions in the night, from hidden doors and secret paths, from people who believed freedom was worth every risk. Their journey changed lives and helped shape the path toward the end of slavery in the United States. And that's the story of the Underground Railroad. Here on Past and Present Tales, we explore the moments that shape societies. If you could live in any historical era we talked about today, which would it be? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for our next journey into the past.